Welcome to a Business Minute with Lily Lopez, presented by the South Florida Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. Today we are at one of the most beautiful venues in Miami, and overlooking the bay. Gorgeous. We have the Women Empowering and Embracing Women Awards presented by the Chamber annually. And with me is one of our honorees, Priscilla Marrero, who is the CEO of Creativeondemand. And we were just talking prior to the interview that you started this company in
1997. I know, it feels like a lifetime ago.
97, okay. Yeah. So what made you start a company at such a young age?
I'll tell you, well, ignorance is bliss, right?
I know, we were talking about that,
When you're young, you sort of don't know any better, and you can conquer the world. So, well, I was working in an advertising agency, and my partner also working in an advertising agency, and we just felt like that was very sort of old school compared to being able to serve clients on a more personal level. So it was more of a boutique, and there weren't that many at the moment for specifically Hispanic market, because I'm a Hispanic market agency. So we wanted to be able to offer just a boutique feel, smaller,
the Hispanic
closer, right?
Sabor Latino.
Un sabor Latino, y más cercano to clients, so it was a one-on-one sort of a relationship.
And how did you start growing? Did it took a while, or
we had beginner's luck? Ladies' luck, and so we started really cold calls, not even like a bank loan, nothing. Yeah, really crazy, young and crazy, and we're able to land the Heineken client. And we did a huge campaign for them, and then from then it just steamrolled.
So you became national?
Cold calling and became national, yeah. So right off the bat, it was a national advertising agency.
And your husband is involved too, right?
My husband is involved too. He's a marketer as well. I was originally on the art side, he was on the copy side, and now you have your business and do everything.
Of course,
then you do a little bit of everything.
Okay, and your biggest clients are? Could you say?
Yeah, we do banking. We've done from cups to trucks. You name
everything.
It, we've done
you doing it. Oh my
We've done healthcare, banking, automotive. Fast food, clothing, everything, yeah.
It's amazing, and I know that you travel a lot, but tell me about today you're being honored because you're very philanthropic, you give back to the community. Tell me a little bit about what you do with that.
Well, I'll tell you, there's sort of two sides to it. The first is working in the Hispanic market.
Of course.
I'm very keen on our needs, right? On the market needs, not just Miami, not just regional, but nationally. Because, Latinos, we're going to be 1 out of 4 very soon.
Yes, absolutely.
And we are in many ways determining sort of the future of our economy.
Right.
So to me, it's really important that Hispanics put their best foot forward, that Hispanics have opportunities, that we can thrive, that we can have business like what you do.
Of course.
New businesses,
exactly.
help Latinas,
help
so that we can get off the ground
exactly.
and really be a contributor to our country. Because I think that's what we really want.
And that's one of our main goals now. Our chairman of the board, Roland Sanchez Medina, and I, we really want to elevate the profile of Hispanic women and Hispanic men, because in reality, there's not a lot of Hispanic men in corporate boards, and needless to say, that Hispanic women are nowhere to be seen. So that is one of our priorities in the South Florida Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. We need to elevate the profile of all of us, of Hispanics, because we are the number one majority.
We are the number one majority.
Yeah, the number one minority, but majority.
And
exactly.
We're doing all the work really out in the country
that
supports our economy. So it's critical for everyone that we succeed.
And I was reading that if we were a country, the GDP would we would follow France.
Yes.
That's how much purchasing power we have. So that's very important for everybody to realize.
And that's exactly right. So I started working with the Latino Coalition in DC, because they affect policy. And,
Good.
And for the Latinos, if it doesn't affect policy, it's not going to happen, right? So we can talk, and
I love that.
But it's important that we get to the point where we affect policy, and things that negatively affect us, we deal with it.
Right, and that's where we're working with you on that, and we're going to collaborate.
We're going to collaborate
with the Latino Coalition.
Of course, we want our city to be our greatest Miami to be.
Yes, it is, exactly.
So that's my love for giving back to the community.
So Priscilla, thank you so much for being on a Business Minute with Lily Lopez. We're going to have to end the show quite quickly because we're at a beautiful venue, and there's some people who want to pass by, and we're going to kindly let them pass by. But it's been great speaking to you and having you as a member and as a friend, and just to see all the amazing things that you do. I really admire you and respect you. And well, thank you again. And we'll see you all next week at the same time.
Thank you so much.